Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're new to the channel, well, welcome. And if you're not new, well, welcome back. Time for another monthly update. So the September Ottawa real estate market numbers are in. Let's dive into it in this video. Is the Ottawa real estate market starting to tip in the buyer's favor? That's what we're going to be talking about today. And with inventory climbing and 3 straight months of declining sales, this might be your last chance to price right before the competition heats up. And let's break down what's shifting and why you need to pay attention if you're buying or selling this fall. So let's get into it. Let's go. Hey, it's Mark Belanger. Real estate is more than buying or selling. It's one of the best ways, obviously, to build real wealth. And that's why I help homeowners, professionals, and investors here in Ottawa make smart moves that align with their long-term goals. And if you're looking for real guidance and not just another transaction, just give me a call or shoot me a text. My contact details are below. Let's have a quick chat, no obligation, no pressure. I'd love to hear more about your plans, and let's see if this is the right fit for both you and I. Now let's get back to the video. All right, so welcome back. And for those that don't know, I'm a realtor with Metro City Property Group, which is the largest EXP team in all of Ottawa. I am also a licensed exempt market dealing representative through R&D Securities. So for private market investments, I can help you with that as well. So every month I try to put out a monthly update. We try to follow the trends and see what's happening because we want to make smart, educated decisions, whether you're buying and or selling. So let's dive into it. September brought some big changes to our real estate landscape, and here's exactly what you need to know. At a very high level, sales dropped to 1,089 units in September, continuing the trend from August, which was 1,236, and in July, which was 1,318. That's a 17% drop over 3 months. And think about that, 2 of those 3 months were in the summertime. And inventory jumped to 4,388 active listings. That's a 19.4% increase year over year, giving buyers more choice than they've had in years. And new listings hit 2,832, which is also up 19.3% from this time last year. And months of inventory rose. Now the magic number is 4 months, edging us towards what was once a balanced market and now more towards a buyer's market. This shift is critical because it gives buyers more time and more options while also forcing sellers to be more strategic with price and presentation. But prices are holding, so here's what might surprise you. Despite slower sales and higher inventory, prices are holding. The average sale price in September was $697,000, which is up modest 0.3% from this time last year. And the median price landed at $629,000, down slightly 2.5% year over year. And the sales to list price ratio remains strong at 98.1%. So sellers are still getting close to their asking price. And this price stability signals resilient demand in Ottawa, even with market conditions softening. All right, so let's quickly review what happened in September. And of course, the big news in September is that the Bank of Canada lowered its key rate by 25 basis points, bringing it to 2.5%. And that might seem small, but at least it's a signal. And this change could boost first-time buyers, the activity for this fall, could also encourage move-up buyers who are waiting on the sidelines. And of course, it could put upward pressure on prices if more buyers re-enter the market in Q4. It also makes a difference in how much buyers can qualify for and what monthly payments look like. A crucial shift after years of aggressive rate hikes. Now keep in mind, in my professional opinion, you had interest rates drop from the Bank of Canada in September. It is my opinion that it'll probably likely drop again in October because I can't remember a single time in history where they drop it 1 month and then just leave it alone. Typically what happens is you drop the interest rates, or the Bank of Canada will drop its rates in 1 month. In succession will follow for at least 2 months, possibly even 3 months. So I would think that the Bank of Canada is leaning towards that again in October, which will be very interesting as we approach 2026. And like in my other videos, I always ask, why does this matter? So why does it matter? Well, because it suggests Ottawa may be entering a window of opportunity, especially compared to more volatile and unaffordable markets like Toronto and Vancouver. In Toronto and Vancouver, price pressure is heavier and competition is fiercer and affordability is stretched. That pushes buyers to consider cities like Ottawa. And compared to other cities like Montreal and Calgary, Ottawa remains a balanced and stable market with strong fundamentals: government employment, infrastructure investment, and a steady stream of relocations. Ottawa isn't immune to national trends, but we don't experience the wild swings seen in other metros. That makes it ideal for long-term homeowners and investors like you and I. All right, so we are in October and we are approaching the end of the year and we're getting close to the winter season. So what do? If you're buying, you want to take advantage of rising inventory and you have more negotiation power than you might realize. And lock in those pre-approvals now, as future rate cuts could bring more competition. And don't wait for a perfect bottom. Timing the market often backfires. Look for value and opportunity. And of course, if you're selling, price aggressively. Buyers now have the options. Make sure your home is staged, well photographed, and move-in ready. And expect longer time on markets. 23 days is the current median, but it obviously can grow as we're starting to shift. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This video is short and sweet, and it is sales only. Every 3 months or so, I like to add a little bit of a layer on jobs, a little bit of more macro and what's influencing the market. But for this month, there's one main theme. With the interest rate cuts that happened in September, I'm expecting more cuts in the month of October. And given that, we're also shifting from a quote unquote balanced market to a buyer's market territory. And that has implications whether you're buying and or selling. You got to know where you stand. You got to have a strategy in place. I can help you with that on either the buy side or the sell side. So reach out to me through the Metro City Property Group. I'll give you my personal phone number, which is on the screen or in the pinned comments below, or schedule a quick conversation with me, 15 minutes or a half an hour. Let's discuss your plan, because really what we got to think about is now the time with the interest rates dropping? Is now the time to lock in? Or are we still going to continue to sit back, wait a little bit, potentially wait for the spring selling season? So that's something that you and I would have to debate and or really drill down to. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoyed putting these videos together. Until the next video, stay smart, stay invested. I'll see you next month. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, whether you're planning a move or you're looking for the right investment here in Ottawa, I'm here to help you make a smart, confident real estate decision. And I work by referral, so my business depends on how well I serve you. And think about it, if you're not thrilled with the experience, you simply wouldn't recommend me. And that's why I go above and beyond to deliver the results that exceed expectations. So if that sounds like the kind of relationship you're looking for, give me a call. You've got my contact details. Let's schedule a quick call. No pressure, no obligations whatsoever. Let's talk about your next chapter, and I hope I can help, and we'll see you on the next one.